to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Queen Suffi. So if this is our first thing something right, thank you so much for clicking on my videos. And that if you are a returning subscriber, I love you. Thanks for always coming back. Thanks for always checking on my videos. I love you to the moon and back. I think I should like share this live or I don't know. Let's just continue. Whenever you guys come, you come. So today we are going to be talking about. I hope I am audible. If not, let me know. I came live just now, but then I had to go off and come back again because the microphone died. I actually used it today. I thought it would take me like just maybe 30 minutes to do this live, but all the same, it's now charging. So I hope I am audible enough. If not, let me know on the comment section. Let me take my customized pillow with me. Alright, so today I am going to be talking about an important um, topic that is drug abuse in Africa, especially West Africa. There is this specific drug that is called Kush that is killing our youth, that is killing Africa, not just youth, I mean, even older men, even responsible men, or men that are supposed to be responsible, even females. So that is why I just said Africans, alright? But then before we go right into the video, I want to welcome you. Let me know if I am audible enough. If not, let me know on the comment section before I go really deep. So as you come in, don't forget to like the live and send hi as Kadia just did just now. Hello sweetheart, how are you? I hope you're okay. So yeah. Oh, I think someone wants to join the live, but it's late in Nigeria. It's okay. You can watch it after. So yes, we are going to be talking about different drugs, and then we are going to be specifically focusing on Kush, and also I am going to be telling you some of the things that are in Kush that they make up Kush with. I am going to be telling you its effects that it has on like individuals that take it, and also the after effects. And I am going to be suggesting some solutions I want us to discuss. So feel free to comment down what you think is a solution. Let me check if I am audible. Nobody's telling me if I am or not. So I am checking on my other phone just for me to make sure I am audible. Hmm. Yeah, you guys. Let me check if I am audible. I am asking you. I'm asking you if you getting me, but nobody's typing anything. I want us to really talk about this because I feel like it is an important okay. All right. Let me see. I just got a notification right here. So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm audible. Okay. Not as much as I am supposed to be though, but then you guys can hear me. Now let's go right into the video. Drugs. What is this drugs? What is drugs first of all? Before we talk about the abuse and everything, what exactly is drug? Alright. So drug is a substance that somebody can take, and when it's been consumed, it makes changes in an individual. So it is different from medicines. Okay, some people are saying drugs and medicines are the same. The difference here is medicines are used for medication purposes. They are used in order to stabilize somebody's mindset, somebody's mental health, yeah, and also physical health, so that somebody can be himself, him or herself. Whilst Drug, on the other hand, just makes you lose your mind. Yeah. So I have a definition on it that I took from the net. I am going to be reading it to you so that you understand exactly what I am talking about. Now, drug. So drugs refers to any kind of substance used to gain control over your body and your mind. You see? And while medicines, however, medicines are mostly used for medication. I told you guys, for medication and are aimed at restoring mental and physical stability to a person. Whilst drugs is just a substance that is used to gain control over your body. So that is what drug is. Just imagine something that takes control over your body and your mind. You are abusing it. Like, what is it supposed to even do for you if you are abusing it? I'm getting it closer so that you guys can hear me well. Yes, so there are different types of drugs. We have marijuana, we have cocaine. That one is for the for the rich people. So we have Kush right here in Sierra. These are the ones that are really popular in Sierra Leone. And then we are also having, in fact, we are having tramadol. Yes. And then also there is this one they call Kush. It's also a drug. And another one is there's so many of them. Alright, but then I am going to be talking mainly about Kush because that is what has been taking over the youth. That is what is trending. It has been trending for a while now. You guys, drug addicts are so addicted in abusing drugs to the extent that they use pampers, take it as drug. How do they do it? They take the pampers that they, or diapers, yes, let me say diapers, that they use for children. So they boil it and drink the water. Like, who does that? Seriously, who does that? So that is just to tell you how um drug addicts are. So now let's talk about the effects drug have in you as a person. Alright? Let's talk about that. Drug, whenever you take drug, it takes control of your body and of your mind. So you lost control of your mental self. You lost control of what you really are. You will not think straight. You will just do whatsoever comes your way, whatsoever. That is just one bad thing about drugs. And then just imagine you abusing something that's bad. So yeah, so when somebody takes drugs, it it takes control of the inner being, and then it takes control of the mindset. It makes you not to think straight. And this thing that is Kush, that is actually destroying our youth in Africa, makes you lose your self-esteem when you take it. People that take Kush are very much easy to identify. They are very much easy to identify. When somebody takes Kush, the person will be sleeping while standing up in the middle of a road, and then the person will not even have that mindset, oh, let me go inside to a room, find a bed and sleep. But then they will be standing, they will just lose everything about themselves. When you take drugs, you lose self control, especially Kush. The ones that I've seen, you will oh my goodness, you lose your self respect and your self inner being, and People who take drugs says, oh, they take it for them to feel relaxed. How can you take something that take control of your mind and then you say you are relaxing? You see? And then when somebody is not in his right senses, when somebody is being controlled by this spirit that is in drug, you know, it harms, he or she can harm the other person. That is why drug is really bad. Hello, then Billy Barry, Battery. It sounds like Bakari, but it's not. Okay, like let's talk about this. This is really, really important. You lost inner being, you lost your self-respect, you do not know what you are doing yourself, and there is high potential, there is high possibility of you causing crimes. In fact, Kush just makes you useless. I'm sorry for the word, but then that is just how Kush makes you. And then the bad thing about drug again, whenever you, as soon as you start taking drugs, you just urge her for you to take it. You just become addicted. Immediately it's done, you took the drug, then it makes you so much useless. And a second you became yourself. The moment you became yourself, the moment you start thinking straight, the next thing you be thinking of is to go and buy drug again. You see? And then in this part of the world, our economy is not that strong according to the GDP and stuff that these people are calculating. So if it has been said that in this part of the world, people can even hardly earn $10 a day, and then you are earning less than $10 a day, and then you are busy consuming these things. It's a waste of money, waste of resources, and then it wastes your time, which means it dims your future. Like you will not even know what you head into anymore. It makes you lose focus, and that it is bad. This is something that's let me give you just list of names of drugs here in Africa according to my research. Not all. You are still not getting me. I'm not using mic. Or do I need to cancel this live? Are you still not getting me? Are you still not getting me? Because I'm sorry, the volume, the sound is really low. And that's because my microphone is off, so I am trying my best right now healing on my voice in order for you to get me. So I don't know what to do if you're still not getting me properly. Oh my goodness. It's loud and then quiet. Okay, I will try to stabilize my voice, and then I just hope by doing that it will help out. If not, if I still get complaints, then I have to end the live and do this tomorrow. I couldn't charge when I came because we did not have electricity. So these are just some of the drugs I listed them: cocaine, and there is this methamphetamine, there is this kush that is killing our youth, heroin, marijuana, and yeah, to name but just a few. So I was telling you the effect it has in those that are consuming it, the ones that we are seeing. They lost self control of themselves, self respect of themselves, high possibility of them causing crime and high possibility of them hurting another person. One thing that is talk I will have like be talk about what I think are some of the solutions, or what are some ways that we can help stop this. So be sure to wait until then, and then I will be so much appreciated if you also send comments about the topic that we are talking about, because I want this to be a discussion, not just me. If I had way to bring you guys up on this live, I would. So let's just continue from where we stopped on the effects. I've just spoken about the effect. Now let's talk about why it is not good. Since we've spoke about the effect, then you eventually know that it's not something that's good. Can you please type in English? Thank you. Thank you. Please type in English. I cannot translate it right here. If it was on the comment section, it would be easy, but here I cannot translate it. So yes, um, due to the effect, since we've spoken about the effect, now we know that it will make you eventually lose your mind. So just imagine you living in an environment with somebody that lost the mind. It's like you living with a mad person, and then the fact is a mad person. Nobody even wants to go close to a mad person, because a mad person can do anything to you, anything at all. The mad person can hurt you, so you will not go closer to mad people. And that's just how these people who take drugs become. They become mad. And then one sad thing about this push, it's killing people. I read about it. It's killing people in Guinea, here also in Sierra Leone. There is article that I read that the doctor says that in front of him, a 15-year-old boy lost his life after he taken Kush, and then he could not breathe properly. And something I also came to understand is that in this Kush, they take dead people's bone, grind it, mix it with the leaf that they're using, and then smoke. You know, the things that it can lead to is horrible. Abusing drugs, drug abuse can lead to death, just like I spoke earlier on. And then since this kush, they are using dead people's bone, grinding it, it's making them to swell. Like when you take it, it makes these people to their everywhere will be swell, especially their foot. And then by mistake, if they wound, the wound, the wound cannot get well. It's just like somebody having a diabetes. You will not get well when you wound. It will be very much difficult for you to heal. So you see, Kush isn't something that is good at all, and it leads to death, it leads to sicknesses, it leads to somebody losing their mind. Now we are having more mad people roaming around the streets of Freetown, Sierra Leone, and other African countries that looks like they are okay, but then they are mad, crazy. They're not okay at all. So now I want us to talk about the solutions, what we think is solution. What I want us to know, unlike the cocaine and other, this kush is locally made. I read an article that is saying Guineans are blaming Sierra Leoneans because in their borders they caught over 4 people that were transporting this kush. 3 of these people are Sierra Leoneans. So you see how how kush isn't only affecting the individuals in the country, but they are also affecting the country's name. Now, Guineans are actually like blaming Sierra Leoneans that we are taking the Kush into their country, because when they caught some people at the border, most of the ones that they caught with this Kush are Sierra Leoneans. Out of four, there are three Sierra Leoneans, only one Guinean. And I felt so bad when I saw that. I really do. I felt bad when I saw that, but I want us to know that Kush is locally made. Alright, if you're a Guinean watching this or any other African country, don't blame Sierra Leoneans. Alright, it is actually ramparting in Sierra Leoneans. In Sierra Leone right now, youths and even officers. There are so many videos of people sleeping in the street. It's people that are on duty, losing their mind, and then doing whatsoever they feel like doing after taking this Kush. And you know what they think is the remedy? They just believe that cold water makes you come back to your senses. So after you taking Kush, and then they'll just need to throw cold water on you, and then you'll be back to your senses. Now back to this Guinea case and Sierra Leone case, that they are believing that Sierra Leone Kush is locally made. So just as long as it's made in, I will not say it's made in like, it's locally made. That means it is locally made. Okay, I'm trying to mind my tongue here so I don't say too much. But then Kush is locally made. Guineans, please do not blame Sierra Leone that we are taking the Kush to your country, because it's locally made, not just in Sierra Leone, in most African countries. So now let's talk about the solution that I think. I don't know if you have any something in mind that you think is a solution, but the number one solution that I think is a way to stop this Kush is for us not to close our mouth. The authority, just that the sad thing is that even these authorities, these people that are in authority, are actually the ones that are transporting news. They caught a policeman with this Kush. He has been sacked, and then it's like he's selling it. So now I want to say for us to report to the authority. But then look at what is happening, that the authorities themselves, the police people, like the ones in charge to stop all of this, themselves are selling this thing. I'm not saying all of them, please. Alright? So the best thing, one of the best thing is when you see somebody taking this, and there is a way, report that person straight off. Me, when I was, anytime I would say, I've never seen somebody taking it, but anytime I see somebody taking Kush, I have a way, and there is a policeman or anybody around, I'll point the person out. I'll tell the policeman over there they are doing that, because I'm trying to secure this the society, not just myself. Because anybody that is not in his right senses can hurt anybody around. So I'm trying to protect that. So that is just one of the ways. I feel like if we say it whenever somebody is can you type in English please? Thank you. Whenever somebody is consuming this thing, I feel like if we report them, then actions are being taken against them, they will less. It will less. It will not stop completely, but then it will less. Another thing is that raiding should continue. Like people that are in charge should start doing raiding. Back then, I will hear, oh, they've caught five people in the ghettos. they have caught this, but now it's hardly for me to hear them. I don't know, maybe the officers are not going after them, but then I feel like they should start raiding. That's raiding. They should start raiding, and then the only way that they can start doing that is when you see, you report. Then these people will know exactly the points to go. So those are two things that I feel like are really more important. But then other one, the last one, I feel like we help a lot is sensitization. You know, most of these young boys, young girls, the bad thing is that even girls, ladies are taking this Kush. So we need to sensitize each other. Kush isn't solving your stress. Kush isn't solving your problem. So why taking it? Most guys, when you ask them why are you consuming this kind of drug, they will tell you, oh, it's for me to just forget about my problem. Hold on, let me tell you, after you take this Kush and then you feel high for some time, after that time, you know, when you come back to your senses, your problems will still be there. So for you to take Kush, saying that you are going to, like, for you is for you to forget your problem, I do not see that as an excuse. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So that is not an excuse. Like, it's not solving your problem. So Kush cannot solve your problem. Please stop taking it. Let's continue to synthesize our brothers, our sisters, our friends, or neighbors that Kush isn't really nice. It's not something good. And then y'all should just stop taking it because it's causing more problems. It's not solving any problem, it's only causing more problems. So I hope this was important, even though my energy is low because this network thing, just this sound just pulled me up. But then I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And tomorrow we are going to be talking about an interesting topic, which is, should I say, it's a topic relating to sex. So maybe it's a sex education whatsoever, but then we are going to talk about that. Yeah, maybe sex education. We are going to be talking about sex tomorrow. So don't forget to stay tuned, and I love you.